Welcome and thank you for joining me in this kettlebell session. So you're gonna bring your kettlebells, you're gonna bring an exercise mat. I have my timer. I'm gonna lead you and guide you all the way through this metabolic booster of a workout where you are gonna use your full body. So this is what we're gonna do. We have 4 different exercises. We're gonna work the first exercise twice, moving on to the next exercise twice, and so on. And then the third and the final round, we're gonna do the exercises one after each other. Have a bit of a water break, and then we are moving on to block number 2 with the same setup, but of course with 4 new exercises. I'm gonna guide you and help you, and it's important that you are focusing on the mind and the muscle connection. So every time you are doing a repetition, you are squeezing that muscle tissue. In the rest period, I will show you the next exercise so you are ready to hit it when the timer goes on for that next 45 seconds. So we're just gonna do a short warm-up, and then we are ready for the session itself. So you have your kettlebells, you have your exercise mat, and maybe you want to bring some water. Standing here in a bit of a position with knees and toes pointing in the same direction, opening up in your shoulder joints. So reaching up for that ceiling and moving backwards and getting that nice stretch in front of you in your chest area. A lot of times we're sitting, just getting a lot of tightness in front, but we are gonna work with that opening up. We're gonna put hands on top of our thighs, moving from one side to the other one. And we might as well get focused on that good quality right now, getting that chest up, and we are engaging our core area. Very important when we work with those kettlebells to get that support around our spine. So reaching down, opposite foot, and reaching, and a bit of a rotation here. So inhaling and exhaling, a nice stretch in our thighs and our hamstring muscle in our thighs. So we are ready for the workout. Grabbing down and reaching up, squatting and pushing upwards. Inhaling and exhaling, and let's go for another 4. If you feel that you need to get a little bit more of a warm-up, you're just gonna pause this session, do some jumping on the spot, and then you are ready to join me again. So let's go for the first exercise. You're bringing that kettlebell and you are grabbing it so you feel that you have a good, nice, tight feeling around the kettlebell, and we're gonna go down into a squat, moving further up into a shoulder press up. So nice, tight feeling around that kettlebell. My timer is counting down here from 10 seconds, and we are ready with that kettlebell in front of us. So let's go for that squatting down and reaching up. So pushing off from our heels, and as we go up, we have a nice tight core area and of course pelvic floor. Keeping chest up and chin in. Pushing up, slowly down again. If this is too much, you can just do the squat and then moving up and down, all depending on your weight of your kettlebell. Inhaling and exhaling. Reaching up and slowly down, putting that kettlebell down for a rest, getting ready for round number 2 of the same exercise. And maybe you can feel your heart pounding a bit. That's great. So pushing and up we go. Shoulders are nicely and tight. So chest is up, looking proud and squeezing. So inhale as you go down, exhale as you go up. Moving upwards, slowly down. So we have some core work coming up here. Down we go, lifting up. 7 seconds, but do how many repetitions is possible for you. Yes. Sitting down for a Russian twist, bringing maybe a light a dumbbell and moving it from side to side. So engaging your core muscle as you are sitting down. So from one side to the other side. Shoulders are down, turning and kicking in with those oblique muscle. Nice, slowly movement. Keep those abs working and pushing from one side, lifting off to the other one. Bring those knees from one side to the opposite. Pulling and pushing and getting into a little bit of a rest. Reaching up here, and we are going to do a second round here in within 4 seconds. Leaning back, getting ourselves ready, and moving over from one side to the other one. So good quality here, that's the most important thing. Don't mind how much your kettlebell is weighing, as long as you can feel that you're engaging your muscle and you do it in best possible way. For 12 more seconds. 5. Equal amount on each side. That's it. Up for a standing position, we are going to do a kettlebell swing. Shoulders are back, nice and tight. Swinging that dumbbell in and lifting up. Pushing forward with your hips. So up we go. As we're doing this, if you're not used to doing a kettlebell swing, it is important that you are stopping the movement by squeezing your glute muscle. Try not to do a squat up and down. We are doing a back and forth movement. So pushing butt back, swinging forward, stopping that movement, keep going. So avoid pushing forward, doing a hyperextension in your lower back. Nice and tight. Back we go, squeezing forward and pushing forward. And if you need to, you just push the timer for the session for a stop, and you can practice a little bit. So don't do that squatting. Nicely down, shoulders are back. So make sure when you lift up that kettlebell into a bit of a squat before we are pushing it forward and back. So pushing forward and back. Squeezing those glute muscle, that's what it's all about. But do engage your pelvic floor as well. Core muscle are nice and tight, and we are giving good alignment over that neck. So keep your chin at home, squeezing, lifting up. Feel that your heart rate is elevating. Up we go, and let's go for a few more seconds. Chest is up. Yeps. For a single arm upright row, so we are lifting one arm up and to the other one. So the other one is kind of supporting the kettlebell. So bring it up, right arm up and left arm up. Standing in a tall, nice position. Bring it up, slowly down. So now it's your right arm working. Your left arm, the other one is just holding on to the kettlebell, using your shoulders and keeping that chin in and chest up. Pulling up, slowly down. Inhaling, exhaling. We often tend to forget about that breathing. I do know that, of course, we do it somehow, but we might as well get a nice, good quality in breathing, keeping ourselves going a bit faster and better. Ready for a single repetition more before we're doing this one after each other. Shoulders are back, nice and tight, and bring that right arm up, slowly down. Bring that lift up. And it's just as important as we are lowering the kettlebell that you are in control of that movement. Slowly down, inhaling, exhaling. Elbow up, and arm down again. Nice tall position. And ask yourself if you have your core muscle working with you, squeezing in. Bring it up, slowly down. Yes. So back for exercise number 1, back for the squat and the press up for a third and final round. So only one round of the 4 exercises we have a break. So let's go with that one and pushing upwards. Giving yourself time to be up here, squeezing every muscle fiber in your body. Reminding yourself, knees and toes are pointing in the same direction and you are engaging that core area. Pushing off. Only one round here. Squeeze. 8 more seconds. Bring it up. Keep that head in for safety reasons. And slowly down. Sitting for a Russian twist. Using the rest period here to get ready in the best possible alignment, leaning back, and off we go. Only one round, you know. So besides having a nice good contact with your core area, do count that pelvic floor in as well. Man or woman, doesn't matter. We all have a pelvic floor. Yep, standing up for our kettlebell swing. That's the forth and back movement, not up and down movement. So good distance between our feet, shoulders are back, swinging, slightly bending in our knees, squeezing our glute muscles. Stop the movement by squeezing your glutes. And you shouldn't feel uncomfortable in your lower back at all. Maybe you want to raise the kettlebell a little bit lower and try to be focused on that squeeze of your glute muscle, core area, pushing back, forth. Slowly down and going for that shoulder, right and lift. So a little bit of a break is coming up. Down again, inhaling, exhaling. So you might ask yourself, when is the right time for me to get some more weight on that kettlebell? That is when you feel that you can just continue when the 45 seconds have stopped, or maybe if you get up reaching around 20 repetitions or so for every time frame. So that means, of course, you are moving fast, doesn't mean you don't get anything out of it, but then it might be time for you to wish for some heavier kettlebells. Great So get some water, and we are ready for the next block, where we are gonna bring that kettlebell, of course. We'll be standing with our left leg in front and our right leg in back, and we are gonna go down to a lunges and pushing up for a single arm row. So all the way down here, bringing that kettlebell up, and we're just gonna be staying put. The opposite leg is coming right after. We do have a V up where we are bringing the dumbbell, of course not the dumbbell, the kettlebell. I've been doing so many sessions with dumbbells that, sorry if I say dumbbells instead of kettlebells. So we are starting out by putting our left foot in front, right leg back, lift that heel up, and go with that kettlebell in your right arm. So already by now, shoulders are back and reaching down, bring it up. Slowly down, up we go. Knees are coming just towards the floor and pushing off from your front heel. Bring it up, slowly down. And keep going. Do remind yourself that chest is up. A good, nice straight alignment here, not flexing in your lower back. Keep the good alignment here. Bring it up, slowly down. Yes, we are doing our second round, so keep that heel up and shoulders are back. Second round, engaging that core area, and go down and bring it up. So knees almost touching the floor, and you can use your left arm for a bit of a balance support, or you just put it on your left thigh. So make sure that you are pushing up from your heel, not from the front of your foot on that left leg. Inhaling and exhaling. Squeezing. Yes. Sitting down, or actually lying down for a V up. So we are bringing the kettlebell in front and back. So let's go up and slowly down. So pushing forward with your kettlebell as you're sitting up, bring it back in as you're going back towards the exercise mat. Shoulders are down, and make sure you are lifting with your ab muscle. Squeezing slowly down, inhaling, exhaling. Away with that kettlebell. Yes, ready for round number 2. And we are leaning back and we are coming up. Bring that kettlebell up, slowly down. So feet close packed together, knees out on the sitting position, knees together as we are moving down. Connecting with your pelvic floor, pushing up and up to that sitting position. 10 more seconds before we're standing up again. Opposite leg. Yep. So before we had left leg in front, now we are gonna have our right leg in front and the kettlebell in our left arm. Nice and tight position, and moving, and bring that kettlebell further up. And you can of course always go from here, bring it up, and then you can adjust it along the way. Pushing up from that front heel, very important to connect with your glute muscle in that right front leg. Nice and tight position. So chest is up and chin is in. Yep, ready for one more round for now. Heel is up here, glutes working along, and let's go. Pulling up, slowly down. Ask yourself, do you have a good connection with your core? Squeezing front leg. Slowly down, inhaling, exhaling. Yep. Now we're standing in a bit of a position here, swinging dumbbell front. So don't let go of one hand before you are connected with the opposite hand. Chest is up, swinging forward, and bring it back. Do some shoulder work, bouncing in your knees, swinging. Keep the position here in front. Don't let go before the other one is grabbing the kettlebell. Swinging off. Feel your core muscle. Shoulder work here. Bring it up, and hope you feel your heart rate goes up a bit. Bouncing, and again, equal amount on each swing. One more before we do each of the 4 exercises, one single round. Chest is up, good distance between your navel and your chest. Bring it up, bouncing, pulling forward. Nice, tight around your shoulder joint. Don't make any gorilla arms where you just let go in your shoulder joint. Keep the stability. Holding on, exchanging arm. Slowly down, pushing forward. And 8 more seconds. Yep, back for exercise 1. One single round of the 4 exercises, and then we have completed the workout. Shoulders are back, again, no hanging in your shoulder joint. Bring it up and down. So just one round, as many repetitions as possible, with, of course, great quality. Scooping, pushing off. All the way down. And of course, all the way up. Yep, going for the V up, sit up, leaning back, and bring those core muscle into action. And up we go. Kettlebell up in front. So maybe you will push it a little bit harder because you know we're not doing it for 2 rounds, we're doing it for 1 round. And keep that tightness in your core. Shoulders away from your ears. Ease off your neck. Yes. Up with that right leg in front. Opposite of before. And kettlebell in your left arm. Knee behind toe. Making it into a 90-degree angle in that knee. Pushing it back and pushing off from that heel here, so you are connecting with your glute muscle, but also, of course, you can go up squeezing that glute muscle here on your left leg. You might as well get the whole lot with you in this full body workout. Pushing off slowly down. Our final leg here, final round. Yes. Now in for that swing. So nice packed position with your feet and shoulders are back, and don't let go of that kettlebell before you have reached with the other arm. So up here, reaching and letting go. Nice and tight area here, so keep that position here, engaging your ab muscle, squeezing, knees are pointing forward, bending a bit, moving forward and back. Swinging, and one more on each arm if possible, and bring it up and down. That's it. We might want to do some stretching, and thank you for joining me. Take good care and hope to see you here back on my channel. Please hit the like button. Maybe you want to put a comment below. You might want to wish something of the workouts you would like to see here. And please subscribe if you haven't done it already. Makes a lot for a channel. So until I see you next time, stay happy and healthy and stay strong. Take good care. Bye.